I'm probably saying it too early. Now I'm not. Hello, all you lovely people of YouTube. This is RIP R4. As you may know, as you clicked on the episode, this is RIP's Talk Show. And for you visual listeners, you'll be seeing Minecraft gameplay in the background. Because I just thought to play Minecraft. But for you audio listeners, I'd like to inform you that there is no one joining us today for this episode, which is, if you're wondering, episode 24 of Rip's Talk Show in the year 2024. Episode 24 in the year 24. Isn't that interesting? I believe it is. Not much has happened this week in terms of news, besides the fact that, I guess I'll get this out of the way for the people who do watch it. I want you to know I didn't watch it, and I distinctly don't really care. But Super Bowl. The Super Bowl happened this weekend. And, well, yeah, it happened. I don't know. I heard Usher was the halftime show. And I think the Chiefs won. I think that was one of the teams that were there. Well, that's a shame. I didn't want to use that yet. I'm currently organizing the inventory that has been given to me. But yeah, no, Super Bowl happened. That's what I wanted to talk about, I guess. And yeah, no, that's all. It happened, and that's all I know about it. Because yeah, I don't follow that football, but I know people who do, so people would want to know. You know how it goes. With that out of the way, I guess the Apple Visions stuff happened. Like, people have started to get theirs, and I'll tell you, they look really, 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 really goofy. Like, I don't even know what to say about them. They just look bad. They look stupid. Okay, they don't look bad. They just look really goofy. But VR in general just looks goofy. You're not going to look, cool with VR. Everyone's going to look a little silly. That's okay. I don't think you're supposed to look good right now with VR. It's strange, you know? What life is going on. For example, just today, a YouTuber is no longer with us. I didn't really watch him. I knew of him. Yeah, as I'm recording this, it's Valentine's Day, aka the day before the podcast comes out. I know I'm really great with that timing of when I'm supposed to be recording. Honestly, I should have recorded this yesterday, but I digress. So, this is Valentine's Day, so I hope all of you, when you're listening to this, had a fantastic Valentine's Day. I know I had a okay day. I don't really celebrate it. I don't be like, oh my god, I'm so sad because I'm single. Like, I just be like, okay, it's just another day. Like, I get there's like people who get all upset about it because they're like, I'm single. I'm super sad about that. But then I'm just sitting here like, it was another day. I don't know. Maybe I'm emotionless. But that's besides the point. Emotions are strange, We can't really control them either. Emotions. People have been rather emotional. Life's been emotional. Things are going on. But I do have a funny story to tell you to lead you off of these emotions that you probably had during Valentine's Day. Because let's be honest, who wants to listen to me? What? That doesn't correlate. I was going to say something else, but it was going to be rude, so I decided to degrade myself instead. Why degrade you when I can degrade me? It's funnier to degrade me than you. You did nothing wrong. But I guess I can inform you of my misfortune earlier this week. So, to those who don't know, which should be most of you because I don't talk about my IRL life at all. And I'd like to mostly keep it that way. But I thought this was funny. So we have some dogs here where I live. We have some dogs that live outside. And one of them does not live in a pen, but it lives in a little shack. And it's on a chain. There's no fence. It lives on a chain. But the unfortunate thing about that is this dog is stupid. Like, absolutely, it's a moron. So it gets stuck constantly. And it's absolutely, positively annoying. Because I'm just like, I'll go outside. And we have a huge, long wooden board that holds up open the door for the shack. Honestly, I'm thinking of ripping the door off of the shack, but I digress. The door sometimes slams shut because of the wind. So I'm like, okay, let's put a board in front of the door. Can't fly open. So I shut it. Or I didn't shut it. I launched it open with this piece of wood. Well, the dog's going off and off and off and off, and like I'm just sitting here like, why is the dog going off? So I go outside to investigate because I'm rather confused, and I look at it, and the chain is wrapped around this board, and I'm not talking about like, oh, there's just loops. Like it is like there's like, honestly, if someone who was an expert at tying knots walked up and saw it, they'd be like, wow, this is one of the greatest knots I've ever seen, and it's a metal chain. How are you tying knots with metal chains? So, obviously, I get a little frustrated. I'm just sitting here like, I'm looking at the dog, and I'm like, how did you manage this? Right? And so I sit there, and I'm stuck doing this for like 10 minutes because that's how stuck the chain was. So I get it done eventually, and I'm just looking at it, and I get real close to its face, and I'm like, I swear, I need to see your thumbs, because there's no way you did that. The dog just looked at me, like, tilted its head at me, because, it's a dog. It'd be really crazy if I actually had a skinwalker instead of a dog. But yeah, I go back to the porch, and I see someone who I live with is outside, and they're like, well, why was she barking? And I just go, She was stuck. She was stuck on her chain. I swear to you, that dog probably has hands. And of course, they laughed at me because that's silly. But I'm sticking by my guns. That dog probably does have, thumbs, and I just don't know it. It's kind of funny to think about that. Just like a dog who's in there. And it's actually not a dog because it has thumbs, and its one purpose is just to piss people off. It's like, okay, now, or like maybe they're not trying to piss people off, but they're like, haha, I have thumbs. I'm going to try to take this chain off. And they try to take it off, but then they get it stuck, and they're like, well, I got it wrapped around, and let me try to unwrap it, but it's a dog, so they're kind of dumb. And they keep trying to unwrap it, but then they just get more and more stuck, and they're like, okay, I need help. And so they start barking their head off. Either to try to lure me in to eat me, or because they're actually stuck. And yeah. Speaking of like things like that, I guess, spooky dooky. I was listening to it's, I guess, a true crime podcast, but it's also like just internet mysteries or just mysteries, unsolved mysteries. That's more like it. An unsolved mystery podcast. And the mystery, I guess, not this week, because I'm listening to like way before they were currently doing things. Or current date. I think my listening date is currently September 2022. And it's currently, February 2024. We're already in February, people. Isn't that a shock? Oh, wow, that wolf did my job for me. Now I can sleep. But it's an absolute shock. But basically, the episode was about the Annabelle doll. I don't know if any of you have heard about that, but if you have, now I've mentioned it. And it was rather strange because I knew about some of it because obviously from the movies. But like, I didn't know how much, because I didn't know it was a true story. And they say it was, but I'm like, that's probably a lie. Because I don't know why I thought it was a lie, but I thought the movie was just lying. Because I just thought it was fiction. Why am I doing this? Annabelle. But they were talking about it, and like there was this part where I forget his name, like Don or something. He's on the he's trying to sleep, and then I guess like this is either sleep paralysis. I think it was sleep paralysis, and he wakes up, but he has sleep paralysis, so he can't move, and the doll walks up and starts, or not walks up, but gets on top of him and starts choking him. But like if instead of feeling like the little nubby, like soft plush hands of the Raggedy Ann doll, it apparently felt like actual hands, like actual hands were wrapped around his throat. And I'm just sitting here like, either A, he's lying, because that's always a possibility, or B, right? It was like a sleep paralysis moment where like it was like a sleep paralysis demon, whatever they call him, like one of those moments, and that's freaky. Or C, this is real, and that actually happened, which is also absolutely terrifying. Like, if that happened to me, I don't even know what I would do. Oh, are you kidding me? It's kind of funny, the dumb look I get into. Um, I was, I've been listening to a lot of Kendrick as of recent. This has no correlation to what I've just said, by the way. Oh no. Oh no. But, I've been listening to a lot of Kendrick because I just like the music and I may or may not. Why are you still following me? I relate to the music. Um, because I don't know. It hits sometimes like I almost said Poetic Justice, but that's not a song I relate to. I just like the sound of Poetic Justice. Um, I've never did they change they changed that screen. I don't even know where all my stuff was. I should have made a base. Um Oh yeah, Minecraft. I'm playing Minecraft. I wanted to talk about something Minecraft related. Today a new mob was revealed. It's a skeleton variant and I think it's called the Bogged. It's like a swampy kind of Deuterino skeleton. It looks cool. It's kind of got like a ghillie suit kind of thing on its shoulders, but it shoots poisonous arrows and it spawns in the temple, the ruins thing. The basically a dungeon. I think they're incorporating Minecraft dungeons into the game, and honestly, if that's the case, I'm not gonna be upset if they incorporate all the crap from Minecraft Dungeons. Sign me up. Like all the mobs, cool. All the weapons, cool. All the armor, cool. All the enemies and mobs and whatnot, cool. All the blocks, cool. Do all that. Do it all, and like, it will be forever my gratitude. It'd be awesome. It'd be great, swell even. Because that kind of stuff is cool. And how many times can I say cool? But last week on this show we talked about, I say we because it was multiple. I had guests on last week. Last week we talked about Red vs. Blue and the Apple TV thing. I can't really say it's a leak because it's just a teaser trailer. It's not a leak if it's officially. If it's official, so it's just a sneak peek of the show. So the sneak peek, as we call it, I don't know why I'm saying as we call it, as if it's. I'm strange. But it was interesting because there was something I wanted to point out about it that I just didn't previously, and that is Griff in it acts a lot like Church, and I think I probably did point this out. I don't know if I did. My apologies, but I'm going to talk about this again. Griff in it. If you haven't watched it, or if you don't know much about Red vs. Blue and plan to watch it, aka I'm talking to you, Denmark, if you are watching this, skip forward. Like I'd say like maybe 10 minutes. That should be safe. But basically, right? Griff, for some reason, is acting like Church. And also the characters and the scene in general is just like strange. And it makes me wonder, is the infinite section of this final season of Restoration going to be a simulation? Like in the same vein of as they're saying 15 16, 17, and 0 are going to be simulations. I definitely think they're going to decanonize 0. I may see it to 15 through 17, but they're realistically they could, or they may or may not. It's a open discussion with those. It's strange. I'll come back for you later. It's good that I'm recording because I can go back to the coordinates to see where it is. It's kind of funny. I think about all the times I played this game as a kid and who I would play this game with, because I usually don't play this game alone because I like being around people. I like having fun with friends, and this was just like a game where it almost feel like how it does now. It's like a podcast where I'm just talking to people and we're having a good time, and like Minecraft is kind of in the background while we're playing. But here I am now. I'm just playing the game. I actually want to make one quick change while recording. But yeah, back to the red versus blue thing. I wanted to mention it because I love the show. Absolutely. I love the show to death. I don't know how to explain it. I just love red versus blue like no other. But with that being said, I think I'm going to invite someone to this episode so that way, it's not so lonely. And with that being said, I will just click the invite button and I will say hello to the episode guest. And I definitely am dragging out what I'm saying right now just to introduce them to the episode, because I like dragging things out to introduce people to things. And with that being said, to this episode of Rip's Talk Show, I am introducing 22 minutes in, Collin Shootquick.
What is the fuck up? Hello.
As you can hear, Collin now, vulgar.
It is what happens. It's what's when I'm surrounded by other sailors.
Yeah, I know. As you remember, the last time he was on a video was episode 8, aka the final episode of Halo 4, and now here he is again. I told you he'd be gone for a while. And yeah, he was in Navy boot camp, and as you see, those sailors have rotted his mind.
They indeed have. I cannot lie. There are some bad influences.
I can imagine.
Anyway, enough talk about shitbag sailors. Holy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You were telling me.
I'm about to have a 4-day weekend.
You're about to have a 4-day weekend.
Yeah, that's the most free time I'm going to have in a long time.
Why is that?
Because on Liberty, I only had 2 days of Liberty before I was literally at A school training already. Like, it went from boot camp to A school immediately. To put me on a plane, put me here, started training, getting qualifications done. And now I could drink all the Sprite I want. Just had some in the galley. And I need to go to the big next to get a Baja Blast. And the Chinese are spying on us.
What?
And blah. Then government spying on us. It's great.
I'm absolutely confused on what you're talking about.
They're telling us the Chinese had a surveillance balloon over the place I'm at for like the last 27 months.
Oh, that's strange.
It's not too strange. They want to know what we're doing here. They want to learn our techniques, our cyber warfare techniques.
Little do they know you're just training for kung fu for the next
Little do they know, I'm
kung fu
just playing. I'm
Karate Kid.
playing Minecraft.
Little do they know that
You
our
should see the
military is
amount of
just playing
games that go on
Minecraft.
here. There are a lot of gamers here. Bro, I was caught off guard so bad. Earlier, I was walking and I hear two people talking about Magic the Gathering behind me. They sounded like straight up nerds. And I take a turn to walk up my steps and I look over at them and they're Marines. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. There's,
Like they don't even
I
look
didn't know it was
nerdy.
possible. No, they did. They just look like buff nerds.
Oh.
The Marines didn't lower their standards. Maybe uh, yeah, the Navy. Yeah. Diaz did not pass. That's just so sad. Our own mascot. Who would have thunk our division mascot want to get through and graduate
What
with us in the
what your IRL caboose?
yeah the our caboose, our real caboose, and
Yeah, no.
he's no longer with us. He's back in RTC.
At first, like you saying he's no longer with us makes it sound like he died.
No, he's just not good. I don't want him to drive the boat.
You don't want him to drive the boat.
That's scary. That's really scary.
So as I was saying earlier on this episode, I was talking about the Apple TV leaks, or I guess the Apple TV preview of the new season that's coming out this year, and yeah, no, Caboose was in it.
Or
It was so strange hearing the new Caboose voice, and like I have nothing against the voice actor. I think
I do.
there's things that he could improve on to do the impression better. But who I do hold something against is Rooster Teeth, and that is there's like a bajillion other like people who can nail down the impression to a T, or like nail down the voice to a T, and
They picked someone mid.
they pick someone who can't really do the Caboose voice.
We should have had Frowny Biscuit do all that.
Honestly, could you imagine if you were watching the final season of Red vs. Blue and they actually got Frowny Biscuit to do it?
That'd be crazy. Let's bring back memories.
I guess for like context,
I haven't talked to him in years.
I haven't either. I don't know what he's up to. I guess for like context, Frowny Biscuit is a old friend of ours who on Xbox, and the reason why a lot of people knew him was because of a video that was from Halo 4 saying this guy sounds like Caboose, and well, it's 100% accurate. His normal speaking voice just sounds like Caboose.
He literally sounds just like him. There's no other way to put it.
And like he did a few horror game Let's Plays, and you could literally, and it's like titled Frowny Biscuit Plays, but if you titled them Caboose Plays This Game, no one would bat an eye.
Caboose plays a game and no one bats an eye.
But
when I play
genuinely though, like you could title his Dead Space playthrough, Caboose Plays Dead Space.
For real.
I have yet to make a base on this Minecraft world. I've just been walking around aimlessly. They call me the Wanderer.
The average way to talk on Minecraft.
Wait, what?
That's what we do on Snowfall. We just jump, do parkour on the buildings.
I mean, I plan to
like
build something. I just don't know where I want my base.
Make a parkour spot. Just jump around.
Maybe. I don't know what I did survival. Honestly, I could have just done like a parkour thing. I could have like hopped on like Mineplex and did parkour. But I just did something that was like
Who's surfing?
just quiet and like I guess like kind of nothing in the background, kind of like brain dead play. Like I don't have to think to play. I can just my hands move.
That's
Screen's
how I
moving.
play every game.
That is true, but like I usually think when I'm playing video games.
Sometimes I think,
And other
and then
times you
I
don't.
stop. Can you not make cobble weapons out of mossy cobble anymore?
I guess not. I'm heading to you right now, by the way. Because I assume you're still at spawn.
In the taiga
I
forest.
know. I made this
Hell
world
yeah.
like when this video started. But yeah, no, I'm actually real excited for that. Another thing I'm excited for, which apparently comes out within like, I guess, as we're recording this right now in the next 6 days, but as this is uploaded, as in tomorrow, aka today, Thursday, um, Bad Batch season 3, the final season of Bad Batch, and they released a little like preview clip of it, where it's Crosshair and Omega. Rather
I
interesting.
still need to watch that. I still haven't watched that show.
You still have yet to watch it.
Yeah, I haven't
Shame
watched it.
on you.
Yes,
Speaking of Disney
indeed.
Plus, I guess they're going to be following in Netflix's footsteps.
Oh no.
And I think by me just saying that, you already know what I'm about to bring up.
If it's Netflix, it's probably a bad idea.
And that is, they're going to implement the password sharing thing at some point.
uh, I'm gonna lose Disney Plus if that's the point.
And to that I say, at least do it after you release all of, or like do it after you release all of the your shows on DVD, so I don't have to use your app.
I was so surprised when I got a boot camp all this stuff because I looked at I just seen Madam Web, where I haven't seen the movie, but I seen a
It
trailer for it. And it
releases.
was like,
It released
what in the
today.
world? Like, what even is that? There's Spider-Man in it?
No,
And
it
there's like
takes.
a spider-looking dude
There's
in it.
no Spider-Man in it because it takes place before. Actually, none of the Spider-Man we know are in it because they mess up the date in the movie. And so originally they were going to do Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, but then they were like no no no, and then they were going to do Tom Holland Spider-Man, and then they were like no 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 no.
Oh my god.
So none of the Spider-Men are in it.
They should have done Garfield.
Yeah, no, I honestly agree. Um, I don't know about that movie. I'm not gonna watch it. What I will watch. Oh, I remember why I brought up the Super Bowl earlier. I brought it up because during Super Bowl, as you all know, movie trailers release.
Oh yeah, Deadpool.
That's what I'm getting at, my man. What's your skin?
I'll see it. Do you see it? My my skin. My the 30 model version. The one I designed myself.
Oh,
I do have the classic though. This was just the last thing I was wearing before I left.
oh.
I normally wear this on my work when I'm just building.
There's a lush cave
Rip
bias.
beat a pig to death. You seen it here, folks. Rip
I,
has pummeled
I
a
didn't
pig.
pummel. I sliced it to death.
Rip has lacerated a pig, and pig is dead.
So sad. But yeah, no, there's a lush cave by us because there's an azalea tree over here. Let's start digging underground, I guess. I have a pickaxe.
Mine. Oh, just what I was looking for. A skeleton. Get majorly screwed. Oh,
I will say, I guess to inform you and also give a hint to the podcast because this upload won't be on my channel, not the thing I'm currently recording. You're watching this on my channel, but I later today or later tonight, I guess, but for you it's already happened. Um, I'm going to be making a machinima, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It's not for my
Good.
channel, but I wrote the script.
Holy crap.
I wrote the script, and I not only wrote it. I am a main character in it because it's just I'm playing myself.
Oh word.
It's for a short like little thing for Valentine's Day. Just be like, guys, we acknowledge this happened. Um, and I quite like
Oh,
my script,
oh,
and so did
oh
Ziggy.
shit. Oh,
That's all you gotta know. Ziggy, it's a thing with Ziggy and I.
no word.
Um, and that's all I'll reveal in the in this video. But
Yes, the great Christmas bomber.
what?
The Christmas bomber. You know.
Oh.
No, you remember the Christmas bomber. You open your present.
Oh, I was so confused on what you were talking about. I'm like, what is he on?
Well, I found a lush cave. Oh no!
Oh, like you found the cave?
Oh! That scared the crap out of me. Oh, it was a baby zombie, that little bastard. Little baby bastard.
So sad.
No. Oh, I don't even know where I don't even know where I died at. Didact.
It's crazy to think the last thing you and I have truly played together last time was Halo 4.
Oh yeah, that is well. Wait. Holy crap! I found my stuff. So I'll throw it up. My ass. Deadpool 3.
That's what I
It
wanted to
caught me
mention.
off
I
guard.
completely
It
forgot.
caught me off guard so bad with Deadpool 3 with it having the TVA in it because
Yeah.
I watched season 2 of Loki before I left.
Did you
I
finish it?
made sure Yeah, I made sure to finish it before I left.
They have different undersuits.
Yeah, their whole armor's different now. It's like a little bit more futuristic and complicated.
I like the whole joke about, I guess, Deadpool peeing his pants.
Oh
And
yeah, he
yeah,
shit his
where it's
pants
just like,
while he was unconscious. I
wait,
wasn't unconscious.
Mr. Wilson, you seem to have soiled yourself. Well, unconscious. I wasn't unconscious. Where am
How did I
I?
get? Jesus, there's so many. Oh God, this is Call of Duty Zombies all over again. Oh, please. Oh my God, I'm being bullied by zombies. There's like an ungodly amount of zombies in that cave.
You want me to like make it peaceful?
No, I have a I have a grudge to pick. Oh crap, there's a yeah, as soon as they're so dead, as soon as I find where I was. Ouch. No, skeleton's trying to kill me. Oh God, I hear the baby zombie again. He's gonna kill me. I'm weakened. I am in my weakened state. Okay, I found it. I found it, but will I find my stuff? I don't remember a tree being there. Ouch. Ouch.
I'm just setting my
Rip.
spawn.
I'm nowhere near bed.
I didn't
Hell
say you
yeah.
were.
Oh,
And that's why I did it. Oh, he has my sword.
no, this one's gonna beat me to death with a. What even is that? That's just a tree. It's one of the tree blocks. Azalea. Oh, he dropped a carrot. No way. I'm starting a farm. Gonna make loads of money.
You have my sword.
don't know where my pickaxe went. Oh, new Deep Rock Galactic game came out. I was thinking about getting it because it's like $8.
I didn't.
It's a top-down survival shooters. That's single player.
Oh, okay.
It looks kind of fun. Don't know if it's on Xbox, but it's on Steam. It got a Lethal Company. I've only seen like incredibly funny game clips or just like no brain cell gameplay of it. So I got it because it was on sale a little bit cheaper. It was already pretty cheap.
Yeah, no, it's just like
And then,
$10.
yeah, I haven't played it yet. Well, I mean, I like downloaded and tried to play it, but I think my Wi-Fi is so bad I couldn't connect into any games. Same with Battlefield 4. I was trying to play Battlefield 4, and the anti-cheat kept kicking me because my ping was so high. Just like the good old time. Remember in my Battlefield 1, seeing my ping in the thousands was crazy.
Yeah,
Like
I kind of remember
3,000
that.
ping. Like, how is that even possible? Oh, there's my stuff. Yes. Quick, I must make a shelter. And by shelter, I mean a coffin for me to wait away the night.
Yeah.
Oh, at least the weather is better down here. It's way better than the blizzard I left. It was freezing cold.
Oh yeah.
I hate Illinois. I hate Chicago. Never going back. As long
Oh, that's
as
where you
long
were?
as I'm in control. Yeah, as in Chicago, Illinois. Well, near Chicago. Is it by the Great Lakes? I went and seen one of them. I think it was
Was it
Lake
great?
Michigan. It's so big. It actually just looked like an ocean. And it was frozen too. Like how can water like that be frozen? Oh, whatever. What do I know? I am a silly goose. There is lava. Yeah. Remember Chief.
Oh
Chief just
yeah.
sounded like Batman.
The Halo TV show came out, or new season came out today. Not today.
All of it,
Um,
or all the episodes, or are they doing a drip feed for it?
Drip feed.
Yeah.
I don't plan to watch it.
They had some cool looking stuff in it, but then I keep seeing Master Chief without his helmet on. It's so disappointing. Why? Look at the Mandalorian. Nobody wants to see your face, man. I don't want to see Master Chief's face.
I don't either.
Eh,
Nothing against the
I
actor, but
could care.
like, I don't want to see your face. I just
I've already seen your butt cheeks. Please, please, put on a helmet.
how oh, okay, no, seriously. How are his booty cheeks on screen more than him wearing a helmet?
Yeah, promise. I promise. I've seen enough men's butt cheeks, bare butt cheeks in boot camp. Fair share. I was so relieved I got here. Warm, a warm shower. I mean, there's no tub, but I can still take showers.
I don't
You
know.
can take a warm shower by myself, and it's a small shower, but
I like
way better than having 80 men share one shower in 40 minutes. And 40 minutes is just the time to have the entire bathroom also clean. So it's more like 30 minutes of 80 men trying to shower. It was awful. Then after we showered, we'd get beat, so we were just sweaty again. And
why
we'd go
would
to
you
bed
get beat?
disappointed. They beat us because we were late to the tow line. Because people were taking too long in the showers. We had to take like 40-second showers, except some people in my brother division were taking like 4 to 8 minute showers. So like they were just standing there talking to each other like a bunch of pansies. Oh,
Makes sense, I guess. God, my eye.
the gym here is great. I need to go back.
I I
I can tomorrow because our water, the water in my building's being shut off for maintenance tomorrow.
dang. I wanted to mention this the other, I guess, when it happened, but like for those who don't follow my Instagram, I don't recommend it because I'm dumb on Instagram and I don't post. But for those who follow my Instagram, I posted a picture of a really good-looking omelet, and I wanted to say, I kept getting asked, "What's in the omelet? What's in the omelet?" And I'll just say this is because it was my second time ever making an omelet, right? Oh, hey, Colin.
Yes.
Um,
I had an
and so like I said, it was the second time I ever made one, and I had nothing to throw into it, so I'm like, what do I throw into it? Looked at my freezer and we had shrimp, so I'm like, you know what? Why not? So I made a
That's
shrimp
crazy.
omelet.
They have they have a dude that specifically makes omelets here
That's funny.
in the galley, and first day I got here is the only day I had an omelet. I think, or I think I might have had it twice. But I get everything they have. So I get like the peppers. They got like peppers and onions, and then they got mushrooms and
Oh, cave.
what else? It was all stuff like that. Here we are.
Finally found the lush cave.
Yeah, got beat to death down there by some zombies. It
Well,
was
I have
not
a
fun.
sword.
Slightly unpleasant. Oh god, I hear a zombie and then a cave noise immediately. Oh!
I was actually mentioning you a bit, or I didn't mention you directly, but I hinted at you earlier when I was first doing this because I was talking about how playing Minecraft back then just like it's so wild how long it's been, and the people I was playing with, because like one of those people obviously who I was playing Minecraft with back then was you, and I mean like here I am still playing with you. It's been 11 years at this point of us playing Minecraft together.
Yeah, two of us are in the military now.
Yeah, Goku's in the military, Air Force, and then you're in the Navy. Pikachu
Oh,
has a
Jesus
clothing
Christ.
brand.
I didn't know.
You know, he has a clothing brand. I plan to buy something from his clothing brand at some point this year. So if you're watching this, Pikachu,
I will.
you will get money from me at some point this year. Haha. I don't know what I'll buy yet from your store, but I'll buy something. And I might actually when I do and I get it, I'm going to review it. But I'll probably be heavily biased because I know you. Like, oh yeah, this is the best clothing I've ever had.
This quality is really good. You guys should all buy.
Like, like blow up the description with only the link, not even put like my normal description.
Yeah, have a extension to your browser that anything you click on, no matter what, if you click on something, it brings you to the
To
club.
Pikachu's store.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of clothes and Air Force, the Air Force's uniforms are a little bit weird. I cannot lie.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they look kind of cool, but sometimes they be wearing reflective belts on them. And then their hats look, I don't know, their hats look a little strange. I can't lie. Their camo look a little bit faded, and not to mention their rank tabs are the same color as their camo. So I don't know. You can't really look. You can't even. I already don't know the ranks because I'm Navy, and then it's like just to throw it in the fact you have to focus on it really hard to see what it is.
They
So
really
you gotta be
said
careful
screw
with their
blind people.
Yeah, they got that I think it's like brown and black ranks. The officers get a little bit upset if you don't at least the Air Force ones if you don't salute them. Ask if you've seen their camouflage ash rank.
The rank's
At
like
least that doesn't have to
non-existent. You're
be
like, you
the
didn't
last
see
the
it?
last officer the last officer I greeted. I didn't even salute because I wasn't wearing my cover because I was in a compound, and I didn't even say sir. All I said was hello, and he was like, hey. It's so funny. I walked by so quick, he didn't really have time to respond.
You did not give him time to yell at you.
He was in a good mood, anyways.
Nice.
Most of the officers I've met are pretty cool. I have not met the unmentionable uh officer type yet. The ones that are selfish, from what I've heard, and power hungry. Because I was saying how cool officers are, and then somebody else was like, some of them are very not cool. I was like, okay,
I'll take your word for it,
maybe.
pal.
Oh yeah, I got one of the classics. One of the classic Minecraft songs. The main menu sound like some Stardew Valley type beat.
Oh, yeah?
I don't, yeah, it
Was it
was
hidden?
weird. It was one I've never heard before.
I think, you know what's funny you say that? I think the soundtrack or some of the tracks are made by the Stardew Valley composer.
I would not be surprised. I mean, it's not that it doesn't fit in. It's just new.
And that's strange
I like
sometimes.
the classic. I like the classic stuff a lot because of the nostalgia.
Yeah.
I can't even.
It's crazy some of the tracks they added um, to Minecraft also hit hard. Like it's like I'll listen to it and it's like, wow, like how did this make me feel more nostalgic for the past when it's not old? Because it has that old Minecraft sound.
Like yeah. Which one? Which is the disc? The green and blue.
I
That
forget.
one. Really cool. That one's nice.
I think it's
Big
called like
step.
Other Side.
Yeah, other side.
Hey there, friend.
Hello there.
I've yet to. I think I'm gonna make a little shack that goes down into a dock.
Oh yeah. Got plenty of trees. God, I love chopping down trees. Wait, my axe go. I gotta craft a new axe.
Well, there's a crafting table right there. But when it comes to this video, I guess you could say we're going to do some off-camera mining because we're probably going to play a bit still after this. But when it
Probably
comes to this video,
going on creative in my
this
world.
oh yeah, well that's definitely going to happen. But when it comes to this video, this is it because yeah. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I was here joined by Collin, which is nice. You know, first video with Collin back. I don't know what the thumbnail will be. Maybe I'll make it my old YouTube logo. That'd be funny. I don't know.
Oh, the
Yet.
one with both of our skins. And a tiger forest.
Yes.
It fits too well.
So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time. I say we. I don't know if he'll be here. Yeah, he's watching you. Watch out, guys. But with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. We will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.